Hello friends, welcome to UPSC Logics, and in this video we shall cover the major iron and steel plants in India. We shall cover some important information about the location, the raw material sources, and some additional information in regards to the power supply and the water supply to these plants. So without wasting any time, let's begin. Let us have a look at the first company, and this is Tata Iron and Steel Company, also known as TISCO. The first plant was set up in 1907 and this is located in Jamshedpur in Jharkhand on the banks of river Subarnarekha. The iron ore is sourced from Nawmandi mines in Singhbhum and Guru Mahasani mines in Mayurbhanj. Then coal comes from Jharia and Raniganj. Magnesium comes from Joda mines in Kendujhar. Limestone and dolomite are procured from Sundargarh in Orissa. Some additional information about TISCO is that water from the Subarnarekha river is used. Then cheap labor from Jharkhand, Bihar and Odisha are readily available. And railway services from Kolkata, Mumbai and Chennai are also available for this particular plant. Some additional information, and as I told you, this is one of the top 10 global steel makers in the world and is one of the most geographically diversified steel producers. Tata Steel was founded in 1907 and in 2004 it expanded globally. It acquired Nat Steel and Millennium Steel, which are now called Tata Steel Thailand, and in fact it also procured Europe's second largest steel manufacturing company called Chorus, and it is now known as Tata Steel Europe Limited. So that is about Tata Iron and Steel Company, TISCO. Let us have a look at some of the problems that mar the iron and steel industry in India. Number one is the problem of metallurgical coal. So this is procured or imported from Australia. Then number two is lack of technical knowledge. Number three is problem of many steel plants. Number four is underutilization of capacity. Number five is inefficiency in public sector units. And number six is the problem of administrative prices. So the prices of the raw materials keep on fluctuating, and that is a problem with the iron and steel industry. So let us have a look at the Indian Iron and Steel Company, also known as IISCO, and this was established in 1918. And it is located at Kulti, Hirapur and Burnpur in West Bengal. Then the iron ore for this particular company comes from Singhbhum and Mayurbhanj. Then coal comes from Jharia and Damodar Valley Corporation. Magnesium comes from Balaghat in Madhya Pradesh. Limestone and dolomite are procured from Sundargarh and Gangpur and Paraghat in Orissa. And cheap labor is readily available from the neighboring areas, and it is well connected with Kolkata. Next, let us have a look at Visveswaraya Iron and Steel Limited, and it was previously known as the Mysore Steel Works and was established in 1923. It is on the left bank of river Bhadravati in Shimoga district of Karnataka. The iron ore comes from Kemangundi mines in Chikmagalur district. It is run on hydroelectric power that is supplied by Shravasti power project. Then magnesium comes from Bundiguda and limestone and dolomite comes from Shimoga and Chitradurg. Some additional information in this regards. Bhadravati Valley is 13 kilometers wide and has got enough land, and it lies away from the coal producing areas and therefore use of hydroelectricity. So this is one of those green power plants, if you want to call it, and if this question comes, so this is one of those plants that uses natural energy to produce electricity. The contract for establishment of Bhilai steel plant was signed between the Government of India and USSR in the year 1955, and the initial capacity for this particular plant was 1 million tons and was inaugurated in the year 1959 by the President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. So the Bhilai steel plant is situated in the Durg district of Chhattisgarh, and the iron ore comes from Durg, Chandrapur and Bastar. Coal comes from Korba, Kangli, Bokaro and Jharia. Magnesium comes from Bandra and Balaghat. Limestone and dolomite come from Nandini and Bilaspur respectively. In fact, limestone has been coming from Nandini from the first year itself. And some additional information is that Korba Thermal Power Station is the main source of power to this particular plant, and of course cheap labor from the neighboring areas and connection with Kolkata and Nagpur railway lines. Let us have a look at the Rourkela Steel Plant, and this was established in 1955 with German collaboration. So some salient features of the Rourkela Steel Plant are that it was the first plant in Asia to adopt LD process of steel making. Number 2, it is the only plant producing large diameter pipes. Number 3, it was the first steel plant in SAIL adopting desulfurization technique. Number 4, only plant in SAIL with CRNO steel sheets. Number 5, first in vacuum degassing metallurgy. Number 6, cost effective and quality centered continuous casting route. Number 7, departments have been certified to ISO 9001, 2008 QMS, and township is also certified to ISO 14001, 2004 EMS. So the location of Rourkela Steel Plant is in Sundargarh district of Odisha, and the iron ore comes from Kiriburi, Sundargarh and Kendujar districts. Coal comes from Jharia and Talcher. Magnesium comes from Baramzada. Limestone and dolomite comes from Naumandi, Birmitrapur and Bardwar. Some additional information about the Rourkela steel plant is hydroelectricity from the Hirakud power project and water from Brahmani rivers. And it is located on the Nagpur-Kolkata railway line. Kolkata provides for the port facilities. Let us now have a look at the Durgapur steel plant, and this was also established in the 1955 era only, and this was established with the help of United Kingdom, and this is situated in Durgapur in the Bardhaman district of West Bengal. Iron ore comes from Singhbhum, Mayurbhanj and Kendujar. Coal comes from Jharia and Raniganj. Magnesium comes from Kendujar. Limestone and dolomite comes from Birmitrapur. And some additional information about the Durgapur steel plant is that it gets cheap labor from the surrounding areas. Hydroelectricity from the Damodar Valley Corporation is used. Water from Durgapur barrage is used, and Kolkata Asansol railway line is connecting this particular plant. Then we have a look at the Bokaro Steel Plant, and this was established in 1964 with the help of USSR. And the location is near the confluence of Bokaro and Damodar rivers in Hazaribagh district of Jharkhand. Iron ore comes from Kiriburu, Bonaigarh and Naimundi. Coal comes from Jharia and Bokaro. Magnesium comes from Palamau. Limestone and dolomite comes from Naumandi itself. And some additional information about this particular plant is that hydroelectricity from the Damodar Valley Corporation and water from the Damodar River is used, and Kolkata provides the port facilities. Let us have a look at Vishakhapatnam Steel Plant, and this was made with USSR collaboration in the year 1971. So the iron ore comes from Balidila in Chhattisgarh, then coal comes from Damodar Valley, and metallurgical coal is imported from Australia. Magnesium comes from Odisha, limestone and dolomite come from Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh and Odisha respectively. And this is the India's only steel plant that is located on a seaport and has got the most sophisticated technology amongst all steel plants. And now the Australian coal is to be replaced by gas from Krishna Godavari Basin. So these were some of the important iron and steel projects that have been established in India. And thank you so much for watching, and if you have liked this video, do subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon for notification of new videos from UPSC Logics. Thank you so much and Jai Hind.